Hey y'all. We late, but that's not my fault. They had a special news breaking thing, and then I had to update my stuff. Mhm. Now she had to tell her I'm not paying him overtime for that. He's salary. Girl, not a sign. Now she about to go harass Vanessa again. I know who can make it happen. Stop harassing folks. Them dice is loaded. Vanessa nasty. Vanessa about to pop her coochie for Timu Turi Soprano and get carpet burn on her ass from that poker table. Mm. What she has in mind is a double date. He's like, oh, you don't do G-rated because it's a double date. That's the G-rated fun she's trying to have. Well, EG's dumbass got the charges dropped against Criminella. So once again, she made Triple H made something happen for that lady, but it's not going to be over because she's going to want what more? She's going to want more. She's going to want what more? More what? You say whatever she can get out of Triple H. 200-300 Empire today. I'm sorry, the commercial played and I just had to sing it. Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. But no, Triple H worked her magic to get EG to work his magic to call the lead prosecutor, the attorney general, whoever the hell it was, to call him a big ass favor to get the charges dropped. So now that you've gotten the charges dropped, what the hell are you gonna do? I feel like there's too much space over here. Yeah, it's too much room. Okay, I'm centered. Cool. It was all about me getting centered. But he didn't work his magic to get the charges dropped. And Tomas is like, well, Tater thought is like, yeah, I now surprisingly have a whole bunch of time on my hands. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. Ain't got nothing to do. Got a whole bunch of time on my hands. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Chelsea and Madison is down there at the Uptown, and they watching Triple H and Randy Sammy, whoever the hell his name is, arguing. And she talked about, I don't want to have no big head babies. Okay, no big ass babies. Okay, and now questions are starting to get raised why I'm not pregnant since the doctor said I could get pregnant. So she's going on this whole spiel about everything. Hey Juju, And it's just like, girl, whether or not you get pregnant today, tomorrow, the next day, or them days after that, we all know you don't want no kids with that man. And we all know you're trying to, what? Take him out, okay? Trying to make him make a real quick, fast, soon, and in a hurry. And you called upon a favor to go ahead and clear obstacles out of the way so y'all can have a baby. You're not gonna have no more excuses as to why, unless somebody you could adopt it a lie for you and say you explicitly cannot have children. Chelsea is like, my father would never forgive me. I didn't go over there and defend her against that man. And it's just like, Chelsea, mind your business. Don't worry about these people. Worry about your family. And she is not family. Double date. Y'all nasty. Y'all definitely would have felt out on the table. That is a naked bounce house. Child, Joey nasty. A naked bounce house. Mm, mm. Nicole and one of her men. Uh-huh. Two. Mm-hmm. That's what she said. Ooh. Somebody a little jellyfish. Mm. Oh gosh. Nobody's playing that whack ass press conference. You crazy? She told you she wasn't putting you in front of the cameras. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A whole bunch of favors. He's a user. Yeah, he about to use cat. Chelsea over there worried about something that can. No. But y'all say cat is nosy. Chelsea, why would you go over there talking to them people? First of all, it's very sloppy to be arguing with your partner in a public place, especially a public place that's frequented by the family members. Um, and she's like, normally, Triple H is like, normally we would be in and out of a job 3 months flat, but it's been a year and it's been one hit after the other. And the current hit they took was Criminella coming into the picture, and she got me to convince that man to give her pro bono work, then to pay for her room at the Bowman. Now she wants to charge us drop completely, and she's like a dog with a bone. If she does not get what she wants, she's gonna expose all our secrets. And Randy Sammy is like, oh, I can handle her. I can put a muzzle on her. And it's like how she a dog with a bone. If she don't get what she wants, she gonna tell everything. So it's just like, first of all, you should have drop kicked Criminella to the side when she kept asking you about what she like asking you for stuff. But here we are. She got the room at the moment. She got pro bono work, and she got her charges dropped. You good? You in the clear? Unless she start asking for something else. Y'all good in the clear unless she starts asking for something else. Y'all should be fine at this point. Hopefully. And Chelsea pops up because Chelsea, not paying attention to Madison, is all up in the business, all up in the know, and wants to know what exactly is going on over there at that table. But once again, y'all call certain people nosy and need to mind their business when they discernment be on point that something is wrong. I.e. Cat. I hate to bring it up, but people seem to hate her so much because her discernment tells her something not right here. Yeah, her discernment. And then somebody in the Facebook group was like, "Oh, I'm tired of everybody catering to Cat. Catering where's the catering in the room with us? What catering? Everybody play her to the motherfucking left and don't believe anything she has to say. Is the catering in the room with us?" So Chelsea walk up, leaving Madison at the table to ask them what's going on because Randy Sammy basically told Triple H, "Girl, we not gonna stop doing what we're doing because we have 10 million reasons to keep going." Y'all know they just fired Christy Nome. Show did fire Christy Nome and put somebody else in her position, and I was like, huh. So when will the infighting start between all of them? When will the infighting start? This is why y'all gotta go vote. Y'all see how they be doing bullshit? This is why y'all gotta go vote. Vote.gov, vote.org in the description box down below on YouTube. EG basically gives Tater Thought a crash course in how to manipulate people and how to gather favors, and why he's pushing for him to basically make an honest woman out of Cat or make something happen with Cat. Uh to lock the relationship down because she makes connections and then you get all the favors. Uh-oh. Ooh, he is a hitman. Chelsea, look at you using your brain. Okay, big brain activity, squirrel. All the time. That's exactly what she's doing. I- no, you're not. Do you? Oh, Vanessa about to beat her ass. Oh, girl. She said, I'm still not happy about the name because she wants it to be named after her. This is not her trying to help people. This is not her trying to do some good in the world. This is all about trying to bring up her status in this community and, have people look at her like, oh my God, she's just this pillar of the community. She just wants to help all the people, and she don't. She don't give a fuck about them people. She looks down on them people. And I already told y'all, there are people in the same social class on Section 8 on food stamps and working about 3 jobs each that will have some type of elitism with one another. And it's just like y'all in the same boat. It don't matter. My house look better than yours. My house always clean. My kids are better than, like, they will find anything to one up each other or look down upon one another. Like, I'm doing bad, but I'm not doing that bad. But she don't give a damn about them people, what they're going through, or anything like that. But Vanessa's about to whoop that ass. Cause she's like, oh, I'm not happy about the name, the Phoenix Street Free Clinic, and a plaque, celebrating Doug McBride outside the clinic. We should move that to outside the casino. Oh, Vanessa was about to whoop. Vanessa was about to lay some hands. And I wouldn't have been mad at her because ultimately you want a press conference to take away from everything that Anita um did in that interview, when it's just like, you don't even have, do we have a location for the press conference? Do we have staff? Are we open? Are we close to being open? Oh no, you're not. You just started working on stuff. You know what would be good for a press conference? When you get close to finishing it up and you have Derek get out there and talk and tell the people about it. And then you have the opening party for you have the celebration of the opening, and then you open. That's how we should do it. Wig should not be able to be on the mic because she is loose cannon. She does not know how to taper her words. She talked too much. And she talked crazy to people as well. And also, whatever is on that flash drive that Joey has on her, and he told her, "Hey, you could, get rid of this if you want. I still have more copies of it. I have the original. That's a copy, and multiple copies of it. You being in the public eye probably is not the best thing for you. Her being in the public eye is probably not the best thing for her, but she's gonna do whatever she wants to do anyway." And he told her a press conference is a terrible idea. A press conference with Wig at the helm of it is a terrible idea. Derek is down there working with Eva on scheduling and different things like that. And she was like, "All right, so you have yourself scheduled for day and my mom's scheduled for night." And he was like, "I know it's probably," and it's like, "I know it's probably too much for me to ask," but she's like, "Listen, it's no problem. Um, Dealing with my mom." And then on top of that, he's like, "I haven't had really much interaction with her. That's because she's off bothering somebody else." Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Correct. Let's take it back to the old school way of doing stuff. Get you a street team. Mm-hmm. See, these two know what they're doing. Oh. Ugh. User. Such a fucking user. A goddamn user. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh no, he's using her. He's using her, and you planted that seed for him. Mm. You motherfucking liar. Oh, you're such a liar. I can't stand tater tot. Oh my god. The worst ain't gonna happen because I wanna throw something at her. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, Chelsea. Don't fall for it, Chelsea. Chelsea about to fall for it. Don't fall for it, Chelsea. Oh my God, she is manipulative. Girl, she's so manipulative, it don't make no damn sense. Girl, she's so goddamn. Girl, she's so manipulative, it makes no sense. Oh, girl, she's so manipulative, it don't make no damn sense. Y'all just need to have Kat and her interact some more. Kat will tell y'all what's going on. Abrasive. And not in a good way. And you, correct. Yeah. Yep, Derek. Mm-hmm. Oh, everybody gonna take a vote. Because you were extremely unlikable. No. And throwing you. Derek has her under. Don't answer. Poor Derek. He don't know what is coming. I'm not gonna like it one bit. Not even not gonna like it whatsoever. You're actually going to hate it. Um, everybody is under the consensus that Wig is so unlikable that you talking about, she's talking about, I got those stuffy country club members to do, and it's just like, girl, you had to pay them. You had to pay them to get them to, I can't even say like you, just to welcome you in. You had to pay them to get them to welcome you in. So they don't count. You don't have enough money in the world to pay everybody in the DMV area and the surrounding areas to like you enough to put up with whatever you're going to say on a press conference. So I agree with Vanessa. Delusional Derek is the perfect person to be at the forefront. He was a firefighter, so he knows most of these people. He grew up in this community, so he knows most of the people. He's a patron of most of the restaurants and the different businesses around here, so he knows the people know him. Also, he has many contacts. He's also going to be the point person. He's going to be the day-to-day person at the free clinic. So it only makes sense that he is the person who gives the announcement. What I find funny is Derek has Wig under don't answer. And even him down there, the orphans trying to work everything out and get everything like checking off the different stuff because Wig ain't doing a damn thing but trying to get do a media attention for herself. So they down there working, they knocking shit out the park. Okay, when you put two big brain people together, they get shit done. Even pick up the phone, she's like, oh, I need a real assistant because that damn AI. Yeah, fuck AI. It's terrible. It's ruining the world. We are going into water bankruptcy because of those stupid ass data centers. Anyway, it's also why you should vote. So you could have people that will work for you to get rid of them goddamn data centers. Okay, and put a kibosh on AI because it's not helping nobody. Unless it's going to be used to help, medical, like in medicine, to try to help with that. And I'm not talking about charting. I'm talking about when they used it to help detect breast cancer cells early, like really, really early. Other than that, I don't see how it's helped. Fuck AI. Anyway, where were we? Oh, she's like, I thought I called. Oh, you did. And after they hung up, Eva was like, yeah, you're not gonna like this. Mind you, nobody likes Wig. Timo Tony Soprano thought Vanessa should do it. Vanessa was like, oh, I'm flattered, but no, our general manager. And honestly, Timo Tony Soprano said he wants to be a silent partner. Everything he won't go through Vanessa. So, Vanessa, you make this decision, and Vanessa ain't backing down. Triple H flipped all that entire situation on Chelsea. She flipped it, she dipped it, she manipulated the entire situation and got Chelsea and Madison feeling bad for her. And so now Chelsea is about to take her and drop her off to EG at the office. And it's just like, ugh. I'm hoping Mace Sweeps is what catches her ass up because Lynette is going to keep asking for more and more. More and more. More and more. She gonna keep more. She gonna keep asking for more and get them caught up. But ultimately, at least we hear about the whole I still have nightmares from the Allison thing, which nobody expects Chelsea to be over. PTSD. Did Chelsea ever get her therapist to talk this out? No. And then EG down there threatening Tater Thought when it comes to the whole Cat of it all. And he's like, I still have love in my heart and still will protect Cat and Martin, even if they want to see me fry for what I did to Danny. And it's just like, that's cool, but you planted the seed. You planted the seed in this man's head to manipulate and use Cat to get him where he want. He had to use what he got to get where he want. The Ronnie Hall quotes. Sorry. Who lost their job? You ain't got no. User! Ah, he's such a fucking user. Girl, she ain't crying. Girl, she's such a scammer! Chelsea, I want you to be smart. I'm with Eric. I should have escaped when I had the chance. Vanessa is going to beat your ass. You better leave it alone. Girl, she got an affinity for men who are taken. Married men who are dating. At one point, she flirted with delusional Derek before he shut her down and told her about herself. It really don't matter. She has an affinity for men who are in relationships. Hey, Triple H down there talking about. I've seen convincing crying from a baby trying to get something out of their parents. Okay, y'all know how babies fake cry. And don't even be crying. No tears in sight. Or the best ones that get the manipulation down early are the ones who will cry and let a tear slip out. And now you got to do whatever they want. Yup. She not, girl, she getting on my nerves. She trying to do any and everything to not, hear me when I say this, to not have a baby with him. Mm-hmm. She's trying to do everything to not have a baby with him. And it's just like, it's hilarious at this point because, well, you did this to yourself. You didn't vet her correctly. You didn't have people really dig into her, look into her. You ain't did no DNA test. You ain't did nothing. You ain't splash her photos around. You didn't do nothing that would get you out of this situation or keep you from being in a bad situation. But once again, men are easy and also men are dumb. And then Chelsea and Madison sitting up here falling for it. But I bet you if you put Kat in the room, Kat be like, girl, she lying. And tears ain't real. Discernment. My discernment told me she was a scammer on the first episode. Because who steals somebody's husband and then moves into their neighborhood, marries said husband, forces the husband to force his former family members into coming to the wedding, and on top of that, brings cookies to the sister of the woman whose husband you stole, asking her to help you assimilate to the neighborhood. Huh? She was a scammer. Show was. Show us. Wig and Timo Carmella, okay, come through, and Wig is like, "Oh, I thought you told him we were here," and Derek was like, "Hey, I am here. Obviously, I didn't run, so something must be right." But they talked to him about obviously being the spokesperson, and Wig is like, "Feel free to say no," because she wants her moment in the sun. And Vanessa is trying to convince him. And she was like, and also flashed the cute smile. And here go Wig talking about it. Joey has a smile and it's dangerous and it's da 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 da. And it's just like, you keep playing with Vanessa, Vanessa's gonna put them hands on you. Please stop messing with that lady. Please stop. And then Tater Thought is on the phone calling all his old army buddies and old friends that are in positions of power somewhere. Nah, he ain't found out about her. He because he's taking the advice of EG, so he's calling all his old friends or anybody he's ever met who is working in a position of power somewhere, and calling them and talking about, oh, we should link up. You should meet my girlfriend. User. No. Triple H said she tried to hire a bodyguard because she didn't want to stress out EG. Line heifer. Mm-hmm. Yes. Have to deal with her. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, talk. You better. What the hell was your antennas? Wait, Haley. And that meant do not like Leslie. He don't like Wig. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Vanessa. Damn. Damn. Damn, Vanessa. God damn. Listen, they going back and forth kind of war words. Honestly, Wig started this because you keep flirting with her man and she keep telling you. Not that one. Not that one. Vanessa finished it off with, child, it's such a back and forth. It was a tennis match, but game point match. Okay, game point set, however they say it in tennis, Vanessa earned that. Vanessa got that. Whew. Eva told them about the grassroots situation campaign that Dee decided that they should do. Get some food trucks, have free food. Everybody love free food. Okay, everybody love free food. Okay, people love free. Okay, and next to free, they love affordable. Free and affordable, right? So Derek, Eva, Vanessa all think it's a good idea. Wig is like, I don't think so. I don't think it's a good idea. Vanessa's like, you don't think it's a good idea because I think it's a good idea. And they start going back and forth. It's like a ping pong tennis match. Oh my God. And at some point, Wig threatens to rip out Vanessa's hair. Talk about, I'm going to rip out all of that blonde weave out of your head. Vanessa says this hair is natural, but the carpets don't match the drapes, is what she gets hit with after the fact. And she is like, well, your hair is black just like your soul. Well, you are just as cold. Your heart is just as cold that he has to load you into the freezer at night. And then she gets Wig and shut it down, boof, and tells her, well, your heart is just as empty. I can hear it whistling. I can hear the wind whistling through it right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was so messy. It was so messy and I loved it. Madison talks to, sorry. Madison talks to Chelsea as they leave in the law offices of Hamilton Esquire, whatever. And it's like, listen, I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want you to have a breakdown in the middle of a restaurant because you still, have residual feelings about what happened to you. Are you still like thinking about it? Are you still upset? Da da da. And we see Chelsea stuck. EG asked Triple H, where the hell would you go to know? Well, he didn't have hell in there, but where did you go to know to get a bodyguard? I went to Sammy. Speaking of Randy Sammy, whatever the hell his name is, when is he going to church with Mona? Probably never. But he'd come back down to the casino, and Timo Tony Soprano is knocking back drinks. Okay, a double shot of everything. He knocking them hoes back. What's wrong with you? Where the hell was your antennas? Okay, what do I pay you for? I pay you to keep Wig out of my hair. I pay you to keep her out of my business. I pay you to keep her out of my private liquor stash. But seeing as how she came to my business, she made herself all the way back here and got into my liquor, and not to mention got into a fight with Vanessa, it's a problem. Oh, well, what the hell is the point of having this fancy security systems and everything if it don't work? Oh, I'll go and check and see who was on, the security and working surveillance and everything. That's great. But where the hell was you? Mm, girl. Girl, she gonna try to kill him on vacation. Oh my God. No. Mm-hmm. And should. Because you do need therapy. Oh, stop being nasty, Madison. Shut your asses up. Derek is done with them. Ain't no getting past this. Wig is ugh. Vanessa is also. What hard work have you put in? What hard work has she done? Mm-hmm. She don't get what she want. Yay! Yeah, where was your antennas? You lying heifer. That's a lying wench, Joey. She lie like a cheap rug. You know something ain't right. You know he lying to you. Mm-hmm. Joey look like, I don't know if I believe that. And it's just like, oh no, you shouldn't believe that. Because he's lying to you. Baby, this episode was messy. The highlight was the back and forth between Vanessa and Wig. And ultimately, Wig is unlikable. Like, let's be clear on something. I can see if she was like a really likable villain, like she's funny as hell, but she's not a likable villain because you have done so many things and you have yet to get your comeuppance. Karma has yet to come knocking at your door, and karma might come way of Eva if you keep screwing with her relationship. Because she told her at the beginning of the episode, "I'm not playing with you. Leave my relationship alone." But we're gonna see what happens. Basically, Derek, because they were trying to figure out who's gonna cover the shifts at the clinic. So Derek is like, listen, we're fine. And Derek and Eva are like, we're fine for the first couple weeks, but we're gonna need a consistent group of volunteers to keep things running. So what are we gonna do? Well, I'll talk to Leah at the hospital, the chief, and see what we can do. And I'm like, oh hell, this is gonna work the clinic into the impaler scheme. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. It's going to be very bad. Um, but boom, talk to her. if she agrees to partner, if Garland uh agrees to partner with the Phoenix Street Free Clinic, then he'll make the announcement at the press conference. And it's just like, oh, so the clinic is opening quicker than her getting that house built. That should tell y'all something. Them people who's building that house, first of all, it was going to take longer for her to get that house built anyway because she tore out the foundation. She didn't take the house down the studs. She had the house knocked down and had it torn out by the foundation and then built up again. That was always going to take forever to rebuild. But then on top of that, Chatham people bilking her out of money. Because not only do you have to have them build the house, you also have to have electricians and plumbers and people to do drywall and carpet. Like, you got to have all the people come in and do all of that, right? And then you got to have somebody come in there and paint. Oh, yes, the impaler is going to use the free clinic to launder some money. But you got to have all this stuff done. That house ain't going to get built no time soon. And I think that house is going to, like, she going to get the house. The house going to be built. But then something going to happen in a sense of you can't afford, like, you can't afford it. I'm waiting for her to run out of liquid cash. She's been running off the fact that she has liquid. Once that liquid is gone, she's gonna have to, like, just do with what she gets from the reserves. Ultimately, it's a good episode. I wish EG would realize that his wife is scamming him and she's scheming, and now she wants to go to St. Bart. You better watch yourself. You might end up under the boat. You might end up under the boat. Obviously, Timu Tony Soprano is figuring out there's something right here when it comes to whatever the hell Randy Sammy was doing, because you talk about you was at the docks with the guys and getting the shipments out, but he don't believe you. I guess everything for the clinic is underway. They're getting it together. And Tater Thought is becoming a user. He's about to use Kat, and I feel so bad for Kat because it's just like she doesn't deserve to be used like this. That man is not even in love with her. He's not in love with her. He's using her, and I'm trying to figure out when it comes to the writers, why is it that she is the one who has to be used and mistreated by this man, or has, like, her family doesn't believe her when she has told them everything that is happening. Like, where is the people catering? Because somebody on the Facebook group was like, oh, I'm sick of everybody catering to Kat. Catering where? Do y'all not see her getting used by her boyfriend? Do y'all not see her getting used by her boyfriend? Do y'all not see the fact that the family often does not try to step in her shoes to see where she's coming from, actually shoots her down and tells her about herself, and then tells her how wrong she is and how she should be nicer to people who have crossed her or done wrong to her and her family? Where is the catering? Is it in the building with us? But with that being said, I like this episode. It was good, but it could have been great. Also, Chelsea needs to get her help, needs therapy. I agree with Madison. He's using her. So EG keeps planting the seeds of how everything happened between him and Danny. How he had friends, or he was cool with people, and he would invite them out to dinner, and Danny would make friends with their wives or girlfriends, and then he would be the godfather to their children. So then, boom, building lasting connections between everybody. And lasting connections equals favors that can be used at any time, any place, anywhere, anytime you need it. Like the favor that EG called in to get Lynette's charges dropped. So that's what he's about to do by way of using Kat, even though EG told him, if I find out you're using Kat, it's up and it's stuck for you. But he is using her. He is. And I feel bad for her because it's just like, why is it that Kat has to be the one that's being used? Like, why is she being used? Why is it that everybody thinks she's crazy and she just has to go along to get along for all of this to work out for everyone, so everyone can lose and live in their delusional ass bubble that nothing bad ever happened in the world or nothing bad ever happened to them? Man, I'm ready for the bubble to pop for a lot of people. And May Sweets has to be when the bubble pops. I also want Kat and Taylor Thought to break up. I want them to break up. Like, I need that to happen quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like, Kat is definitely holding on to him, obviously, because she didn't want Eva to have him, but she's definitely holding on to him because, other than the fact that he cheated on her, nope. I think he's been the most consistent thing throughout everything that's happened. Granted, he's a trash bag when you think about it, because he was keeping up an emotional affair with her sister, kissed her sister multiple times, almost had sex with her sister one of those times, and stopped only because Eva said stop, and then lied to Eva to sleep with her, and then tried to play it off like, oh my God, I just have to prove that I was good in bed. Child, please. Child, please. Um, Hit the links in the description box down below. Vote.gov, vote.org. Make sure you're registered to vote. Make sure you're kept up to date about everything that's going on. Y'all know Christy Nome got fired. Yeah, and somebody else has been put in her place. But y'all seeing everything that's happening in the world, we need to come together. We need to make sure, like, when y'all going out there to vote, see how they did in Dallas. They're going to try to do it they're probably going to try to do it in other places. Get on a bus. Get a caravan. Do what you need to do. Everybody pull y'all money together for gas money and snacks and everything, and that way the bus pull up so everybody can get out there and vote. If early voting is an option, please go out there and do that because they're playing with you. But at this point in time, that was it. That was all. I don't have no more to give y'all. I love everyone, and like Annie and her orphans said, tomorrow is only a day